All right, fellas. So here we are. Now, if the audio is off, it's because I had to adjust it for another game that I was playing. All right, so now we need to locate our good buddy Lewis, the fisherman. He seems to be at a bar down in Bay Harbor. Okay, so that's the port. Looking for a bar. Looking for a bar. Damn, this shit looks kind of far away, doesn't it? Can you zoom? How do you zoom? Okay. Okay. I'm not seeing a bar, guys. Looking. You have to talk to him again?
I gave you clear
Whoa,
instructions, did I not?
I've said everything I know.
Okay. Well, they're no help. Alright, so on the road again. It's time to go find this bar. On the road again. Alright. Seems to have run into a dead end. Maybe, just maybe, we need to go back round. We were heading initially, maybe over by there. Let's see, how do we get out of this area? Maybe through here, huh? Or get over to Ferry Road. Yeah. That's what's looking promising. Clear water, huh? I doubt it. Alright. Oh, look, under the keel bar. That's what we need. Now we know where we're heading. Under the keel bar, keep going. Just like that. See Grimhaven Bay. Ooh, here we go.
Oh, yeah. Hey, got a spare bullet, fella? I ain't eaten in days.
That's interesting.
You look familiar, but old Billy hasn't seen you around.
Yeah, that's true. You haven't.
Stay alert.
Let's find the barkeep.
Monsters lurk underground. They're
They know
everywhere.
everything. Here we go.
Welcome to Under the Keel. What do you want?
Need to find
I'm
Lewis
looking for a
Flynn.
man by the name of Lewis Flynn. Any chance he's here?
Yeah, even if I knew, I don't rat to newcomers.
Ooh, okay. You want him gone? I can help.
Robert Throgmorton hired me to investigate his son's disappearance. I found the note about your debt to Lewis near his cold, dead body. And it looks like Lewis murdered Robert's kid. You want him to come here and ask instead of me?
What?
Don't what me. At best, you're harboring a criminal. At worst, you're an accessory to murder.
What? No. I ain't done nothing.
Tell that to Mr. Throgmorton.
No. Throg. Lewis is upstairs. Here's the key.
Smart man. There's your good deed for the day.
I've seen some unsettling creatures
I've
around.
seen some unsettling creatures around. Like nothing I've ever encountered. What are they?
So you met a wild beast, newcomer. No one knows what they are, but consider yourself lucky to still be in one piece. They arrived in the flood. Some say they come from the sea. Others that they are Kay's punishment for us.
And what do you say?
If it bleeds, you can kill it. Keep your gun handy. And if you want to erase the memory, I sell a perfect cure right here. Remember, better to be a coward and live than brave and dead. Unless you're a newcomer.
Man, they really don't like new people around here, do they? Alright, we got the bartender's key. He sure let him go quick, didn't he? See what we got here.
Hey, who are you?
Whoa.
What are you doing?
Charles Reed, private investigator. Mr. Throgmorton hired me to find his son Albert, so I think you know why I'm here.
Ugh. That darn bartender. It was all that crazy ape's fault. You hear me?
Calm down. I only want to speak, for now. But no, if you reach for your gun, you'll hit the floor faster than you can say poetic justice.
I got nothing to hide.
Bro, I can't even hear what he's saying right now. Dude looks all kinds of jacked up in the face. Okay.
Start at the beginning. What happened?
We were in our house, me, Paul, and Will. Barry'd gone to the sea. Though I told him that it would only bring bad luck. If he'd listened to me, we'd all still be alive.
Come on, Lewis. Focus.
Right. Well, Barry dragged that damn ape to our house. He was bragging about how much Mr. Throgmorton would give us for saving his son. But that ape, he was out cold. Then woke in an instant and started screaming, attacking us. After that, can't remember a thing.
You shot to kill. No warning, no second chances. You pursued Albert even after he fled. Why?
I can't remember it. When he woke, it was like a bloody mist descended over me. First thing I recall after is that darn warehouse and me covered in blood. I had no idea what happened, though. I suspected it had something to do with that ape. Turns out, I was right.
Yeah, why do you look like that?
What kind of... why do you... your face, it's,
Oh, so you're here to attack me just because I look different to you? Wanna spit on me, whisper to your friends? What's new?
no, I'm sorry. I didn't know how to ask. I've just never met someone like you before. I didn't mean any offense.
Innsmouther's bodies were blessed by the sea. You're gonna see a lot of us here, so you better get over it. We are proud of who we are.
Okay, more power to you there, buddy.
The things you did to Albert don't look like a bloody rage. A fatal shot to the head, a hidden body. One might start to wonder if it was deliberate.
I don't know what to say. I wasn't myself.
I hear there's a bit of a feud between the Innsmouthers and the Throgmortons. Care to fill me in?
Those apes hated us from the moment we arrived in Oakmont. Our home was destroyed. We just needed a place to stay. The Blackwood Grand family sheltered us, but others were not as hospitable. We needed jobs, food, and medicine. The city denied it all.
And so?
We had to fight for every crumb of bread. And those Throgmortons in their high castle only made our life harder, always conspiring behind our backs, always setting people against us. I'd love to see them suffer like we suffered.
What does he mean our home? Didn't he belong in the sea? Go back into the ocean, brother.
You mentioned a grand family. What do you mean?
So you're a newcomer, huh? Explains a lot.
Yeah, a newcomer with a gun.
Yeah?
Answer the question.
Okay. People here are crazy about bloodlines and tradition and reputation. The head honchos of Oakmont are called the Grand Families. There's the Carpenters, who control most of the city's underworld, the Blackwoods, who share kin with Innsmouthers through the Marsh family.
And let me guess, the Throgmortons.
Right, those filthy apes. Now that most of the Blackwoods are gone, there's nobody left to protect us Innsmouthers.
I think I've got all I need.
Please, Mr. Reed, don't tell Throgmorton about me. I know I'm in no position to ask. I didn't want to do whatever it is I did. Honest, have mercy, please. I have a family. Without me, they'll starve.
This is not exactly cut and dry. I need some time to think.
Perhaps I can offer something to grease your grinds. I still have a few bullets on me.
What the hell's up with these bullets, man? Is that the currency around here?
You think you're the first person to offer me a bribe?
Please, Mr. Reed.
Now, don't try my patience further, Mr. Flynn.
Alright. All evidence collected. Go to our mind palace. How do I... Okay. Okay, here we go. Okay, Lewis was aware of his actions, aware of what he was doing during the fight with Albert. Mentally affected and couldn't entirely control his actions. Okay, so here's my problem here. Okay, he says he couldn't control his actions, but when we did the little flashback, he seemed very deliberate and understood exactly what he was saying. He was, yeah, you better run. Seemed to be talking very clearly about what he was doing, so I don't know about this. And he seems to have a very intent anger towards them. I think he might have been aware, guys. I don't want to say, because he doesn't seem very affected right now, whereas the other guy at the house seems very affected, right? I think he was aware of his actions. Psychic influence or not, Lewis was out to murder Albert Throgmorton. He had a motive too. The mutual hatred between the Innsmouthers and the Throgmortons. I must tell Robert Throgmorton the truth and bring the murderer to justice. By the way, that is a haunting picture right there. Go ahead and blow that up and put it on your screensaver. It will come and get you at night if you don't forward this to 5 people in 10 minutes. Oh. I know I only knew you for a minute there, guy, but he's gonna come kill you. Let's go see my old buddy Robert Throgmorton. I'm sure he'll be more than happy to hear what I've found. Not sure why he doesn't just go inside somewhere instead of standing out in the rain, but the murderer is at the bar.
Just as I suspected, the Innsmouther Lewis is responsible for your son's murder. He's hiding at the local bar. Just ask the bartender. Seems like he had a bone to pick with your family and took it out on Albert.
Oh, that scum won't be getting off easy. The whole city shall see what happens when you cross the Throgmortons. Justice, bittersweet as it is, shall be served. It's rare for a newcomer to make himself so useful. Thank you.
Mr. Throgmorton, I hate to press you, but do you think you could help me now?
Yes, you've earned it. Gay to think a newcomer barely off the boat solves a crime the police couldn't, but I digress. Remind me, what brought you to Oakmont?
I think I'm going mad, Mr. Throgmorton. I see things, visions, and I needed to stop. I was drawn here, or guided, or I don't know. But I believe the source of this madness is here, in Oakmont.
You're not wrong, Mr. Reed. An inexplicable hysteria spread through Oakmont after the flood. I funded an expedition to explore recent geological activity that may be responsible.
Do these cases of hysteria involve shared visions as well?
Since the flood, many Oakmonters have had similar nightmares. Indeed, Professor Doe, the expedition leader, complained of them herself.
Waterlogged ruins with unnatural architecture, a sleeping giant, drowned streets, and a voice calling from the depths.
Her words exactly. She proposed the expedition, desperately wanting to find the cause.
A geological expedition? I'm not sure I follow.
I have reason to believe the flood and this madness have the same source. As above, so below. So I sent men to find out.
Has your expedition found anything?
I do not know. Albert is... Albert was part of it. His passing cannot be coincidence. Why was he alone at the port? And where are the others?
You think your son was killed because the expedition uncovered something?
Is it so hard to believe? I had no news for a week, then Albert, the only one I could trust, comes ashore and is killed.
It does sound suspicious.
Mr. Reed, I want you to find out what's going on. I expect you're as interested in the expedition's results as I am.
What about my expenses?
They will be reimbursed after you complete your task. And of course, you've earned some compensation for your work here at the port. I'll also include a fair advance in bullets.
Bullets?
The dollar lost its use here, Mr. Reed. After the flood, Oakmont returned to bartering. Bullets mean more than bills.
I knew it. Okay, so let's see what this last bit's about.
If I'm going to look into this, I'll need to know more. Where should I start?
I'll give you the address of the expedition's headquarters and a key.
That's all you can tell me?
Let me be clear, Reed. You do not speak to me like that again.
I'm sorry, Mr. Throgmorton. I just meant the more I know, the better.
I am a busy man. I funded the research, but left all preparations to Professor Doe and Albert. When you've finished, come see me at the Throgmorton family manor. It's in Old Grove. Here, I'll show you.
Okay, there it is. Hook, line, and sinker. We got one knowledge point, a whole bunch of everything. Okay, and we completed our first case. Frosty, welcome. New case, lost at sea. What do we know here? Main case log here. Let's see. Robert Thornton give us a key to expedition headquarters in the northern cover side at the crossroad of Asher Road and Schubert Ave. Okay. Alright, and there's lore, skills. So we've got one quote-unquote knowledge point here. Let's see. Trapper. Set traps twice as quickly. Okay, you gotta have this skill to start. Or we can start here. Hard-boiled detective. Keep an extra bullet loaded. Getting a chance to deal double damage with pistol. Or, oh, okay, here we go. Carry 7 more bullets. When close to death, slowly regenerate. I don't care about that. Carry up to 25 pieces of any crafting material. Earn more experience and stay sane slightly. Okay, do that. I like it a lot. Alright, so we got skill trees. We got a whole bunch of stuff going on here, guys. This is what I'm talking about. It's no LA Noire, but it is a detective-esque game. Again, I do get a lot of feels of that one game, Murdered, which I was not a fan of. I personally thought that game sucked. And that seasickness got my guy losing it. Lost at sea, Robert Throgmorton funded an expedition to discover the origin of the mass hysteria gripping Oakmont. The expedition was to explore the seabed near Oakmont. Contact with the expedition was soon lost. Albert Throgmorton was the only known survivor. He was subsequently murdered. I was hired to find any other expedition members dead or alive. Throgmorton will be waiting for my report in his manor, Southern Old Grove. Let's continue. Costume unlocked. Daywear. Let's see. A plea for help. Dear Mr. Reed, I understand you are the private eye that caught the murder in the port. My life is in danger and I cannot trust anyone in the city. Please come to my room, which is just opposite yours. I am in despair. My studies have drawn the attention of vile forces. They stalk me and will take me soon. I have cast my lot and am beyond saving. But the 7 books must be saved at any cost, even if I'm gone. Find my notes there. This knowledge must not be lost, as it could be our kind's last hope for enlightenment. Please be the bearer of this light, for I have failed. Okay, that's it. It's pretty creepy that I'm hoping they put that in there preemptively before I came in there, because if they put that in there while I was sleeping, then that's just a little bit weird. Let's see, Captain's log. Woo, hold on, guys. Sorry, I had a big yawn there. Let's see. I don't know what exactly sank the USS Cyclops. Only remember the screams and the metal creaking, water filling the deck, and my headache, the worst I've ever had. I found myself among the floating seaweed, drowning. A nearby piece of a boat helped me survive and reach the shore of a small island. They found me on it later, starving, half mad, and babbling about the ancient ruins and their denizens. The officials said none of what I thought I'd seen was real. My memories are true. My strange powers, gained after that ordeal, prove it. I found something horrible on that island, something old and dark and slithering, and it still haunts me. Ooh, okay, so was that me that did that? What's this? What we got? Oh, wait, whoa. Let's see if we got anything.
Never again, they say.
Oh, we got all kinds of good stuff here. So far, I don't know how to craft. Oh, here it is. Ah, the newcomer. Unburdened. Uncoat, sweet. And then daywear. Oh, this is pretty slick. I don't know. Windcoat's pretty gnarly. We're gonna go with the windcoat. Alright. I've read too much, guys. I don't want to waste too much time just reading. I know my voices and the way I read is fantastic, but okay, we'll read this one though. This one's from Mr. Vanderberg. Mr. Reed, it seems that you have overexerted yourself while conducting the investigation for Mr. Throgmorton. Forgive me for the audacity, but I brought you to the Devil's Reef while you were unconscious. Please, take more care of yourself in the future. I won't be there for you every time. Johannes. So I'm starting to wonder if that guy's even real. You know what I mean? What if that guy's not even real, man? What if he's in our heads, bro? Conspiracy theories. Okay, didn't he say opposite of me? So this was my room, right? So this one? The Bewitched Tome. Okay, so this has got to be the guy's stuff, right? Okay. I'll have to go back and read this stuff after. So if you want to read it, just make sure you pause. We'll read this one because it's nice, short, and sweet. It took a lot of effort to track down the books. After being stolen from the Throgmorton Museum, it was bought by a local surgeon who was found dead in his house after the flood. I snuck in and checked out his place, but in vain. Still, there is something else in the tome, maybe somewhere else the tome may be. The private hospital in Western Reed Heights where the surgeon worked has been abandoned. The archives say it is on Bourbon Street between Innsmouth Road and Oak Street. Okay. Local women were talking about a ruined house in central Coverside near the radio tower on the crossing of Landing Avenue and Kingsport Street. They said the ghost of the house owner. What? They said the ghost of the house owner and his family still read the unholy book they kept. Several newcomers who tried to settle in those ruins have gone mad. Mad, I tell you, mad. Oh, okay. I thought that was the same one. Did we read this already? Nope. Okay. We got everything? Nope. This dude's got stuff all over the place. Okay. Just gonna start grabbing. Alright, we're doing 360s. Okay.
The door won't.
Mr. Archer, I've seen you dragging things into your room. Mind the floors. I'll make you pay for any scratches you leave. Your landlord.
Budge.
At first, okay, so he said the door won't budge. It sounded like he said, when I came out of that, it sounded like he said fudge. Fudge. I think I need to like up the sensitivity. My dude turns kind of slow.
Finally, you're awake. Gotta tell you though, mister, you want to stay on here, you stop making all that noise.
Sorry, but who are you again?
You bang your head or something? I'm Victor Olmsted. I own the place. This place. The Devil's Reef Hotel.
Is this the guy from Men in Black, the first one, the alien? I'll have water, 2 sugars.
Noise? What noise are you talking about?
I expect my guests to be respectable.
This is so him.
Moans, chanting, all that kind of thing. It stops, all right?
Yeah, sorry about that. I don't really remember what happened, but I'll do my best.
Yeah? Well, next time it happens, you end up sleeping under the bridge like the other newcomers.
You're not exactly friendly with your guests.
Hey, you better watch it, buddy.
What's keeping you in business?
All these newcomers after the flood, they're stark raving mad.
What do you mean?
You can't imagine the crazy notes and books I find after they move out. Only thing they're good for is lighting the kitchen stove.
Can I have a look?
I knew it. I tell you, no one sane would be interested. And you want to take a look? Well, fine. Take what you wish.
Better calm down. I'll get Will Smith down here. Hit you with that, whatever that's called. Let's see. How's Oakmont treating you? Well, obviously you've never been here, have you? Because you would know it sucks. Should you require any support, the Blackwoods will be happy to help you. I've arranged for that. Regarding your question, I don't know where Robert went. Sadly, only that he did not stay in Innsmouth. Perhaps there is hope he didn't perish in that cursed raid. Take good care of the hotel, please. Plenty of our relatives were interested in the property, but you're still my favorite nephew. I know the Devil's Reef is in good hands. Who the hell wanted this place? This place sucks. Okay, what we got? Nothing. Okay. Boring. Gonna shut the power. Okay. Ooh, I see you've been warned. Let's see, Walter. Can I help you if I hear you're peddling your cheap, affordable living again? I could live with you. I could live with you renting out beast-ridden flop houses, but you're cutting into my profit. Don't make that mistake. I know you're on the fish market, and I have dangerous people living here that I could send after you. You've been warned. Vic. Okay. Vic, you sound like a nice guy. Alright. New fast travel point. Nice. What is this? Is this a way to fast travel, maybe? Okay, Oakmont Chronicle. We need to get to... Dun, 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 dun. I have no idea where I'm going. Where do we need to go? We need to go to, what's the expedition? North Coverside at the crossroad of Asher and Hewett. That's where we need to go. Ooh, side quest here. We can do side quest too. Let's focus though on the main one. For now. So what did he say? Oakmont Chronicle. Hubert and something. Hubert. Did say it was in Coverside, right? Coverside, the crossroad of Asher Road and Hubert. Okay, where's Asher Road? Asher Road. Uh-huh. Where's old Hubert? Okay, so Asher, so it's somewhere over here. We need to go. Alright. Is there a way to place it? There we go. Danger! I mean, okay, I don't know if that's really what I wanted to place there, but how come you can't see it on your map? Man, this is just gonna tick me off here, brother. We get in the boat? Ooh, we can get in the boat. How do I get back up, guys? That was a bit unexpected. What a place to live, huh? Alright. Don't touch my boat, buddy. Or it'll be your ass. Okay, I see another fast travel point up ahead. What that guy's doing. Alright, well, there seems to be a wall of crud blocking my way. This place is madness, I tell you, madness. There's zero point in owning a car. Because you can't go anywhere. 90% of the roads are all blocked off. Yeah, okay, so can't go straight that way. So we're going to have to go this way and then hook a left on the next road. And that should take us home. Do 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 do.
Hey, handsome.
Yeah, baby.
Wanna
What's
have
up?
some fun?
Hey, what you got going on? Whoa, you bleeding? Oh, whoa. Is this Bourbon Street? Where am I at? Am I in New Orleans? This place is getting wild over here. God, what street is this? This is Hubert Avenue, man. Yeah, I know where I gotta go if I want to have a good time here. Okay, gotta be getting close, right? Nice statue here. Okay, this guy's sweeping for what reason I don't know. It's raining, kind of defeats the purpose. You know how hard it is to move stuff whenever it's raining? But keep your sweeping. Okay, so we are at Hubert. So the corner of Hubert and Asher, right? Know what it says? Come on, casebook. It's in the northern, at the crossroad, Asher Road. Okay, well, I'm at the crossroad. This it? Man, I'm the world's greatest detective.
Guess I don't need the key.
Yeah, I guess not. Damn, it's a big footprint. Kilo O'Neil come busting through here? What the hell? Okay, I gotta say, guys, I'm already over all this reading stuff. All right, I like reading everything, but you know, you'd like something a little quicker whenever you're playing a game. All this interrupting, really killing the vibe. Divers with the... Okay, we're not gonna read everything.
Someone smashed
Already ticked me off. You can go back and read all the lore tabs after. I still have no clue what all this stuff is for. Can I craft right now? Like, am I able to craft? Oh, I can. Okay, I didn't know that. What's this? Alcohol? First aid kit? Let's go ahead and make one. What's this? Anti. What am I missing? Oh, you can only hold 3. Okay, okay. Everything's starting to make sense now. Those are some big old eels, and a lot of them to have in this. Okay, for some reason, I'm an idiot. I thought that was like a really narrow fish tank. Disregard what I just said. Still a lot of eels. Okay, here we go. Mr. Doe. Oakmont University Department of Anthropology welcomes the newest addition to its ranks, Professor Harriet Doe. Her brilliant discoveries about the origin of Inuit tribes have added a new page to history book of humanity. Now Professor Doe will embark on a new expedition to hopefully shed light on the source of the flood, and in doing so shed light on what may yet be to come. Ah, curious indeed.
These samples glitter in a weird way.
Yeah,
I wonder where they came from.
you're right, they do. Take a look again. Yeah, nothing. Okay. Okay, we're not reading all this. We're just gonna skim through. Okay, Sullivan, Morgan, fishery, large bubbles, bearable stench. Yeah. Sample, weird substance, floating ocean. Yeah. Numerous dead, formed fish. Mention rock. Okay, rosebed, fog shine. Different colors. Dizzy. Yep. Severe burns after chiseling off part of the rock. Ooh. I'm guessing that's part of the rock. I want to ease up on that then. Who the hell stores their fishing gear inside like this? This is an office. Okay, let's see. Paranormal activity of a strong previous and then, yep. Prepared. List of solutions. Meditative practice. Yeah, I highly recommend discarding all those charms, amulets, religious symbols, which are of no use. Applying these scientifically valid methods.
Can't say I ever saw another shell like it.
No, looks like something mutated. Alright, so nothing up here really. Already been through. Let's do this. Ooh.
Are a few damp papers all that's left of the expedition?
Alright, so let's follow the birds here. The fudge was going on in here. Did you see all that? What? Whoa! I pull up my gat. These fucking things right here. Okay, you want some? Sorry guys, I dropped a hard F there. Hard fudge. Burn cargo manifest. Air pipes. Whole bunch of good stuff. Diving equipment. This rock. You guys see that? What the hell? Hey. Hey, that dude scared the shite out of me. How do I search him? Can't. Mother of pearl, that guy.
Guess this helmet's beyond repair.
You see those ghost bullets I threw out there too? Shot the guy like 5 times, he just stood there and took it. Yeah, I can hear something odd. there. That's where I need to go. Let's go back upstairs. Into the abyss.
Grab the papers, smash the rest.
Okay, there was at least like 3 of them.
We don't have time to pick it. Stand back.
Ian's mouther kicked it in. Anything up here? Doesn't look like they came up here. They didn't give a damn about what was going on up here. Alright.
I fatah me fe I regach I dagon.
Okay. Cast some magic spell. Where's the rest of these cronies at?
Burn it all. Make sure you get the adverts.
Time to figure this out.
Seems pretty clear, pretty cut and dry here. No.
Burn it all. Make sure you get the adverts.
Alright, so we got 1,
We don't have
2,
time to pick it. Stand back.
Grab the papers, smash
3.
the rest.
I fatah me fe
Burn it all. Make sure you get the adverts.
Several men broke into the expedition headquarters. What they didn't smash, they burned. The archives, even the newspapers.
Key evidence collected. Alright, let's go to our mind palace here. Cargo manifest. Taken. Burned newspapers. Expedition archive is lost, but I still have clues to follow up on. They left the city on a freighter from Grimhaven Bay. They might be... I just about threw up my mouth a bit. There might be recent postings or ads about the freighter in the Oakmont Chronicle. Alright. Now it didn't say all clues collected, which is bothersome. I feel like I've collected everything. Okay. Showing that I haven't. Don't like that.
Guess I don't need the key.
Yes. Sure.
Are a few damp papers all that's left of the expedition?
My god, my shadow on that window.
Someone
Yeah.
smashed it beyond
We've already done
repair.
this. We're just gonna do just a quick once over. You know what I mean? Just a quick once over. Sure. Make sure we've seen it all. If I missed anything, I'm thinking it would be downstairs. Although, like I said, I'm pretty sure I got everything there. A little curious why that guy just randomly... Nothing important. Sure, there's nothing. Okay. I think this is a lost cause, so I think we're just gonna head out. Sure, there was nothing over here I missed. One more quick glance.
These samples glitter.
That.
Can't say I ever saw another shell like it.
Alright, that's it. That note, we're out of here. Okay, so next up, 21st floor, menswear. Let's see, what does it say? I didn't mean to do that. Division headquarters, key evidence collected. Case book. Burned newspaper. Pillaged headquarters. Partially burned manifest. There might be recent postings or ads about in the Oakmont Chronicle. Alright, so Oakmont Chronicle right there, right? Okay. Gonna go, good lord, who's this guy? Gonna go right and follow it all the way down. Matter of fact, guys, I don't want these videos to get too long, and we're sitting at right around the 47-minute mark. The Oakmont Chronicle will be where we pick up in the next episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you're enjoying this. It's a little bit interesting. Gameplay's a little oddball, but interesting nonetheless. I am intrigued. I'm not sure what makes this normal with fish people and ape people, and I have no idea what other kind of people are out there, but we're gonna find out, guys. Again, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, like, subscribe, hit that bell to be notified when I post new content, guys. I post all kinds of fun stuff. You're gonna love it, okay? If you haven't already, make sure to hit that button, and I'll see you next time.